Should be a good game. That should be a real good game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Confirm.
Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Huntington North High School for the shootout, the two-day shootout. We've got game one here, the first game of the entire tournament between the Norwell Knights, who come into this one at 4-4, and the Merriville Pirates, who come into this one 6-0, ranked number 2 in the AP poll in the state of Indiana and 7th in the Sagarin ratings. John Harrell's picking this one, Merriville 76-44. It's a Tuesday morning. It's a work day. There's a very light crowd on hand. As you'll probably be able to see, there's not many people here at all, but we expect this one to be a very athletic contest, especially from the standpoint of Merriville. They scored a lot of points. They averaged 73. They gave up just 52. They haven't lost yet, we mentioned earlier, and they do have a couple blowouts to their credit. And they don't play a cupcake schedule either, so this is going to be good for them to come up here and try to win the Huntington North shootout. And for Norwell, they're trying to continue their winning ways as they've won 4 in a row after dropping their first 4. They beat Bluffton, the in-county rivals, 50-40 back on last Wednesday. So Noah, we expect this one, like I said, to be athletic, and Merriville a heavy favorite, but potential equalizers are the distance traveled and then the time of morning.
Yeah, most definitely. Ian Kissel, as I've just been watching him shoot, he seems very loose today. I think it's just because it is the morning. As I was talking to him earlier in the week, I knew that he was excited for this tournament because they would really be able to see what kind of a team Norwell could be against a really tough team.
Right.
So it should be very interesting how this day will go.
Yeah, that's right, and almost guaranteed Norwell's going to come out here with a positive experience because the teams are going to play, most likely going to be better than any team they play in the Class 3A tournament come March. So it's going to be a good experience either way. Definitely looking for a good ball game, as we mentioned. They've won 4 in a row. Just coming out at 10 o'clock today. Also, Lake Central plays New Haven up at Columbia City. Norwell plays later this afternoon against Hamilton Southeastern at 2 o'clock. And Merriville plays Hamilton Southeastern at 6 o'clock to round out Pool D. Norwell could play either at 10 o'clock, noon or 2 tomorrow. Any of those potential times, depending on the seed. And today, we're Pirates dressed in purple with white shorts, purple trim. And they have purple shooting shirts. Norwell in the all-blue road uniforms, very similar to what DeWinger wears. Actually, we've been paying attention to them, and I think they might be the exact same jerseys.
Just different lettering, of course.
Right. Also, yesterday and today, along with tomorrow, the Bob Weddig tournament going on down in Richmond. DeWinger lost there. Leo lost last night, and Fort Wayne Northside won for the 3 area teams down in the Bob Weddig Invitational. It's a tournament Norwell's been at the last few years and then did not get invited this year, so decided to come to this new Columbia City Huntington North tournament that features 12 teams from around the area and up near Chicagoland, as there are a few South Bend teams here and a couple of teams up there anyway. So we've got 3 minutes until we got basketball today. We'll be back with your starters. Right now, we'll take a quick break and let's hear from a couple sponsors. You're listening to Norwell Night Basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332. The new Kaler Nickel Foundation Family YMCA, 550 West Desmond Road in Bluffton, is now open and invites you to stop by and take a tour of the new facility. When you join the Y, you're not just a member of a facility, you're part of a community, surrounded by friends as well as caring and knowledgeable staff. Here are just a few of the benefits of joining the Y. Unlimited participation in group exercise classes, free child care while you work out, and free private health and wellness consultations. You don't want to miss out on all your local YMCA has to offer. To learn more, visit fwymca.org.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has Friday Night Trio League for ages 4 through 19 with sign-ups going on now. This 10-week league is at 7 p.m. on Fridays for $8.25 per week for 3 games and shoes. Also on Friday, it's Friday Fun from noon to 6 p.m. Bowl for just $1 and shoe rental is only 50 cents. The Bowling Center, 1231 South Scott Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Yeah, welcome back to Huntington. We're just about a minute from action here as the Norwell Knights return to the floor. Very quiet gymnasium today. Boy, you can hear a pin drop in here today. I don't want to talk too loud because I'm afraid everybody else will hear me.
Yeah, this is definitely the quietest I've ever heard this gym.
Yeah.
Of course, I've been here during an actual regular season game with Norwell and Huntington North, but then semi-state a couple of years ago.
Yep.
And when there's a lot of people in this gym,
it's loud.
It's very, very loud. There's a ton of seating here, so you can fit a bunch of people.
Yeah, I think I'll have to check that for just a second here, and I'll get the number on the capacity. It's 5,500 with seating on both ends behind the baskets, and then there's some season ticket holder seating in the second level with some chairs. I see Huntington University coach Ty Platt in attendance this morning, one of the few people, and I guarantee you could count them here this morning. We're just about ready to join the public address announcer for the national anthem. Actually, I think we're going to have to take a break right before that, as we're not allowed to bring you the national anthem due to copyright infringement law. So we'll keep you here for just a moment till we find out what they're going to do, and we'll let you join him.
It is our intention to conduct all athletic events within a framework of good sportsmanship. We expect and encourage an atmosphere of courtesy and fair play toward game officials, contestants, and spectators. The use of profanity or racial, ethnic, or negative gender-related comments as directed towards players, coaches, officials, or other fans can result in removal from the gymnasium and expulsion from future contests involving our athletes. Your cooperation is expected and appreciated. We welcome you to the first game here between Merriville and Norwell. Let's meet the starting lineups. First, for Norwell. Number 10, Cody Shively. Number 12, Ian Kissel. Number 23, Quinton Middleton. Number 30, Colt Ringlenberger. And number 32, Ray Wilson. The Knights are coached by Randy Hawkins. Starting for the Merriville Pirates, number 3, Jonah Jackson. Number Head coach of the Pirates is TJ Lux. Our officials for this first contest are Brett Patrick, Ryan Gickline, and John Hirschberger.
And apparently we will not have a national anthem as we are ready for play. As we mentioned, the Merriville Pirates come into this one the heavy favorite over the Norwell Knights. Knights trying to keep the winning streak alive. Merriville trying to keep their perfect season intact. Here at a very early and empty Huntington North Gymnasium. We've got a nice morning. It was improvement over yesterday as far as the weather's concerned. It was a nice sunny, clear drive over, and compared to yesterday's freezing rain event.
I'm telling you, there are a ton of branches down in
that's right.
my neighborhood. I mean, I like how the ice looks on the trees, but what they actually do to the trees is crazy.
McMillan wins the tip. DJ Wilkins handles it for Merriville. Across the timeline, slides it left to Jonah Jackson. Now top of the key, it's Wilkins.
Norwell's in a 3-2 zone.
Looking for a three in the corner, but doesn't get it off. Yeah, Cody Shively kind of at the top of that zone, trying to use his length to break up some passes. Top of the key, it's Wilkins again, kind of handling it. There's a loop pass inside, tipped away. It's a turnover, and Bray Wilson comes out of there with it for Norwell. The other way, Wilson kicks it out. Cody Shively, a three on the way. It's off the mark, and the rebound comes out to McMillan. The other way, quickly, it's Stevens in the lane, scoops it up and scores, and it's a basket for Stevens, and it's 2-0 Merriville.
And Merriville will be in a full court press.
Yep. Cody Shively back to Kissel. Kissel, crossover dribble, gets it across to Quentin Middleton, and Middleton throws it away. Up ahead, Jackson gives it off to Stevens. He lays it up and in, and it's 4-0 Pirates. Wow. Fast-paced game for Merriville. Shively in the middle to Bray Wilson. Breaks the press out to Quentin Middleton in the corner. Slides it right to Ian Kissel, who will reset at the top of the key. Kissel on the dribble. Hands it off to Cody Shively. Can't penetrate. Bray Wilson can't either. He tries to get it with the left hand. Quentin Middleton with a crossover dribble. Cody Shively being guarded by Wilbon. And now Middleton gives it to Kissel in the corner. A little stutter step. Kissel tries to drive, and he got fouled on the way up. And it'll be 2 shots for Ian Kissel.
I think really today Norwell is going to take full advantage over any lanes of penetration that they can take.
Kissel trying to knock down a couple of free throws here. The first one's on its way, and it hit the bottom of the net. Boy,
really,
it's quiet in here.
Yeah,
it is. It's a little disturbing.
Especially to be in this big of a gym and have it that quiet.
Kissel knocks down the pair, and he makes it 4-2 Merriville. Quickly ahead, that's Stevens. Feeds it in the post. Wilbon handles it. Now Jackson scoops it up in the lane. What a nifty move. Gets it to go. That's DJ Wilkins. A fantastic move inside, and it's 6-2.
And I bet they'll definitely show us why they're ranked
That's
number
right.
2 in the state.
Kissel gets it across the timeline, nearly throws it away. Shively having trouble with it. Now back to Kissel. Feeds it down to Rinkenberger, but Kissel traveled before he got rid of it. Cole Wilson checks in for the Knights as Quentin Middleton takes a seat. DJ Wilkins handles it for Merriville. 5:30 left here in the first quarter. 6-2 Pirates lead the Knights. DJ Wilkins, guarded by Cody Shively. Oh, feeds it underneath. Nice pass. Gets it up and missed it. Tipped up and missed it again. Tipped up again and got his own rebound twice. And Malik McMillan gets it to go.
Yeah, Cole Wilson just left his spot just a little too early. He was going out to the right wing.
There's a lazy pass as it's another Knight turnover. Looped out to Cameron Wilbon. There's a 3-try from Jonah Jackson, and he knocks it down.
And the lead is now up to 9.
11-2 Merriville. Shively ahead to Cole Wilson. He's trapped, but he gets out of it. Cole finds Bray Wilson, top of the key, a three. It's short, and the rebound comes down to Malik McMillan. DJ Wilkins handles it. Now Stevens. Corner. It's a three from Jonah Jackson. It's off the mark. Tipped out, and it's off of Merriville. Okay. It's apparently off of Cole Wilson. No, it's changed now. It is back to Norwell. It was off of Cameron Wilbon, and Norwell will get the possession.
Number 0, James Walters, and number 1, Marcel Cherry, is now in for the Pirates. And also number 24, Mitchell Ward.
A couple of fresh faces in there for Merrillville, as the full court press is now off. Ian Kissel handles it. Gets it across the timeline. Kissel finds Shively. Inside, nice pass to Rinkenberger, but it's tipped away. It'll stay with Norwell. The Knights will have it under the basket. Nice find to Rinkenberger, but the passes have to be absolutely crisp because Merrillville, very athletic, clearly the more athletic team, and is clearly the quicker team as well. Rinkenberger finds Cole Wilson, then Kissel on the right wing. Ian Kissel drives baseline, trying to find somebody. It's kicked by Marcel Sherry, and Riley Stauffer will check in on the dead ball. Out comes Colt Rinkenberger.
That's really been the usual sub this year. Riley Stauffer coming in a lot more.
Riley had a great game at Bluffton in the first half.
Yeah, I heard he had 9 points, right?
Sure did. Cole Wilson having tons of trouble. Gets it off to Shively. Now Bray Wilson, way out high. Wilson loses the basketball. Saved out of there. Ball still kind of squirting around. Comes out of there to Marcel Sherry up ahead. Jump stop, foul, and the basket. Cameron Wilbon gets it to go, and that'll make it 13-2.
Yeah, really, number 23, Cameron Wilbon, he had great body control on that shot. Even though he was being hacked up high, he still was able to muscle it up and get the ball in the hole.
Wilbon misses the free throw, and Riley Stauffer comes out of there with the rebound. He's got it. Now Bray Wilson has it, finds Cole Wilson. Swing it around to Kissel, top of the key. Bray Wilson again on the right wing. Finds Kissel, top of the key. There's Shively in the corner for three. It is off the mark, and the rebound comes out of there to Cameron Wilbon. Quickly the other way. Outside, that's DJ Wilkins. Now Wilbon. There's a three try from Mitchell Ward, and he knocks it down. 16-2. And this one's running away already for Merrillville. Long cross-court pass to Riley Stauffer, who hauls it in. Gets it off to Bray Wilson. Bray drives into the lane, scoops it up, can't get it to go, and the rebound out of there to Cameron Wilbon. Up ahead, and the pass is out of bounds. It was too far. A couple of subs. Quentin Middleton checks in for Norwell. Stevens checks in for the Pirates, and Johnny Bernard checks in for the Pirates, along with Colt Rinkenberger for Norwell.
Yeah, really, Bray Wilson was complaining of getting slapped and hacked when he went up for that layup, but the ref was not going to give it to him.
Yeah, in a tournament, you can't expect to get a lot of foul calls. There's just been 2 fouls called here with 2:40 left in the first quarter. Cole Wilson trapped in the corner. Still trapped, and he gives it... a foul's called before he gives it away. That's going to go on number 0, James Walters, I believe. And that's the second team foul. It's a first on Walters. And I think the Knights got bailed out there.
I would say so. Walters definitely had a reason to complain.
Yep. Kissel trying to draw contact, but he can't do it. Middleton finds Colt Rinkenberger. Middleton pumps a three try, and it's in. And it's 16-5. It's the first field goal of the game for Norwell. Quickly the other way.
Norwell's other 2 points came from Ian Kissel's free throws.
Yeah. Kissel's trapped and finally gets it out to Cole Wilson. Up ahead to Middleton, who tips it across to Colt Rinkenberger. He gives it to Middleton for 3. It's off. Rebounded by Colt Rinkenberger inside. He's being molested in there. Finally, Oh, it gets out of there to Marcel Sherry the other way. Up ahead, there's the pump fake. Great move by Stevens, and he gets it to go. 18-5. Middleton gets it to Kissel. Kissel gets it across the timeline to Riley Stauffer. Now Kissel for three at the top of the key. Knocks it down. And the Knights are going to need a lot of those to stay in this one today. 18-8. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Here's Johnny Bernard. Now it's Stevens trying to drive baseline. Had to get rid of it as he had trouble handling it. Marcel Sherry handles it. Between the circles.
Minute 10 left in the first quarter.
There's a three try, and he knocks it down. It was a line drive three. I think that was Mitchell Ward. And it's 21-8. Ian Kissel behind the back. Now finally gets it across the timeline. Drives along the sideline. Nice pass to Colt Rinkenberger, and it's in, and it's an assist for Ian Kissel, 21-10. Nice pass, nice find. And interesting to see if the Pirates hold for one here. Most likely not at the pace they've been playing at. Feeds it inside, almost tipped away. Jump stop underneath, and there's another basket. The Knights can't stop anything inside.
And that was really a great pass to number 35, Stevens.
James Walters got the bucket on that one. 23-10, 20 seconds to go. And Rinkenberger finds Middleton. Now Cole Wilson stripped and then gets it to go as Merriville wanted to travel, but he bobbled it. Quickly the other way, 4 seconds. There's a three try. It's off the mark, tipped around, over the back. Called on number 0, James Walters, and that's his second foul.
No, that was going to be, that foul's on number 10.
Oh, it's on 10. Okay.
Johnny Bernard.
Yep, 23-12 is the score. The Knights will have 1.3 seconds to do something with it here in the first quarter. And Middleton heaves it, almost goes off the Rotunda-style scoreboard, and that will be the end of the first quarter. The score reads, at the end of one, the Merriville Pirates 23, the Norwell Knights 12. We'll be back in a minute with the second quarter of action right after these words from Indiana Physical Therapy.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Yeah, welcome back to Huntington North. It was a late run that kept the Knights within 11 points here at the end of the quarter, as it looked like the Pirates were going to run away, but the Knights got a couple baskets towards the end of the first quarter, and they trail it 23-12 heading into the second period of action. On the floor for Norwell, it's Bray Wilson, Cody Shively, Ian Kissel, Quentin Middleton, and Colt Rinkenberger. Bray Wilson keys it into Kissel, and he's on the dribble between the circles. Kissel calling for a play. Gets it off to Cody Shively. Shively yet to knock down a basket. Gets it off to Quentin Middleton in the corner. Now, Middleton again. I think he stepped on the line. Yes, he did. He stepped on the sideline, and it's a turnover. This is Malik McMillan that will key it in to DJ Wilkins. Handles it for the Pirates across the timeline. Gets it off to Stevens. Stevens finds Jonah Jackson. Stevens again in the middle. Now Wilkins pumps a three. It is in and out, and the rebound comes out of there. Oh, it's offensive. He missed it. It was Cameron Wilbin that missed it. And the other way, Quentin Middleton, who gets it up, muscles it up, can't get it to go. Rebound out of there to Jonah Jackson. Quickly the other way, lays it up and in. That's Cameron Wilbun. 25-12. As boy, after a basket scored, a light scattering of applause.
Yeah.
Actually, no applause for a while.
Until they actually realized what was happening.
Here's Ian Kissel, finds Bray Wilson. Shively handles it. Knights trail by 13. Bray Wilson in the corner. Bray working on Jonah Jackson. Now Shively might have double dribbled, but he gets away with it. Fade away from the baseline, no good. Rebounded by Colt Rinkenberger, and he gets it in. And it's 25-14.
That was a nice move by Colt Rinkenberger. I really wasn't expecting that to come out of him.
There's a three on the other end. It's off. Rebounded by Cody Shively. Knights can pull within 10. Basket will get the deficit back to single digits, and that's what you got to do when you get a big hole early. You got to chip away. Colt Rinkenberger now out to Cody Shively on the dribble. Oh, he pumps a three. It's in and out, and the rebound, strong rebound by Malik McMillan. The other way, DJ Wilkins, jump stop. Nice basket there, 27-14.
And that really just needs to be the Pirates' game. You really just got to try to power it in there and just get the easy bucket, because Norwell isn't being very strong on defense right now.
Quentin Middleton finds Kissel in the middle. Back out to Middleton. A long three. That's short, and the rebound comes out to Stevens. That was a long three. Wilkins, cross-court pass. A little too much juice on that one, but it's controlled now by Jonah Jackson. Cross-court pass to Wilkins. Being hounded in there. Now Stevens feeds it off. Great move inside to Malik McMillan, and the Pirates are absolutely having their way down low. 29-14. Pirates lead the Norwell Knights. Bray Wilson, nice pass, give and go to Quentin Middleton, who gets it in, and it's 29-16. Knights doing a little bit of their job on offense here, that the defense is struggling right now. That's Wilkins. Might have carried it. Oh, man. Nice move inside. Tipped up and rebounded by Bray Wilson. The other way, quickly. Wilson up and lays it up. He's fouled. He goes and hits the deck. So does Wilbin, but he'll be charged with the foul. And Bray Wilson will shoot two.
That was a good job by Bray Wilson. He really knew that there were a couple Merriville players coming up behind him, but he took it up strong. He missed it, but that's okay. He took it up strong, and he still drew the foul.
Bray Wilson gets his first point of the morning. Checking in is Cole Wilson for Norwell. Also 24, Mitchell Ward, and number 1, Marcel Sherry for the Pirates. One more coming for Bray Wilson. And he clanked it and missed it, and the rebound comes out of there to Cameron Wilbin. He handles it. Now it's DJ Wilkins. Cross-court pass. Wilkins again. Tipped out of there by Bray Wilson, who jumps in the passing lane, knocks it out of bounds. Stay with the Pirates. Keying it in is Marcel Sherry. DJ Wilkins handles it. Gets it to Cameron Wilbin. Gets it in the corner to Jonah Jackson. Jackson back out to Wilbin on the right wing. Nice ball movement. Feed inside, back out. DJ Wilkins, pump fake, drives to the basket, lays it up and in with the left hand, and he got fouled. Boy, the athleticism difference is it's large. The margin is wide right now. As talked about it, the Pirates were clearly going to be, and they're showing us why they're the number 2 team in the state.
Yeah, really, you can tell just by looking at the Pirates that really they're fairly muscular, and they are definitely using it down low when they're driving the ball inside. And Norwell, we don't really have as much muscle.
He missed the free throw. Cole Wilson nearly loses it, gets it out to Bray Wilson. Bray finds Cole. Now Shively feeds it into Bray Wilson. Tries to drive baseline, but he can't. He's trapped in the corner, gets it underneath to Cole Wilson, who lays it up and in, and the foul. It was a touch foul by Cameron Wilbin. That's his second foul, I believe. And Cole Wilson will go to the line to shoot one, try to get the bonus. Yep, that's his second foul, as it's 31-19. Wilson looking for his 5th point of the day. And he knocks it down. Knights shot pretty poorly against Bluffton from the free throw line. They're shooting better from the line today. Knights just have not seen this level of athleticism to this point this year.
It seemed like the thing that really helped the Knights in the first half was just their three-point shooting. I heard it was unbelievable.
Yeah, they shot, I think, 9 for 12 from the field in the first half. Driving in the lane, kicking it out. Now baseline, feeds it in. Back out to DJ Wilkins for a 3 try, and he buries it. Well, that's something that you don't worry about if you're the Knights. Kissel drives to the lane, gets it up, and can't muscle it in. Rebound out of there to Cameron Jackson, who checked in at the last timeout. Inside, James Walters lays it up, missed it. Rebound to Cole Wilson. The other way, Cole Wilson loses it, and out of there is Mitchell Ward. Ward drives, kicks it out. DJ Wilkins, another open 3. This one's off. Rebounded. That might be over the back, but it's muscled in there by Cameron Jackson. 36-20. Yeah, the Knights have to block out. Can't allow a second chance. Shively steps back and threw it away. Jarris Stevens checks in, and a full timeout called by the Knights. The score reads Merriville 36, Norwell 20 with 2:10 left in the first half. It's a full timeout. We'll take it along with Coach Hawkins and be right back. You're listening to Norwell Night Basketball at WellsCountyVoice.com.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs, and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Christmas puts a special glow in the eyes of children, giving parents and grandparents a lifetime of precious memories. Christmas means brightly wrapped presents, colorful lights, pine cones, and candles. These Christmas thoughts are sent to you with best wishes and a happy holiday from everyone at First Bank of Bern. Your patronage during the past year has been deeply appreciated, and First Bank of Bern looks forward to serving you in the new year. First Bank of Bern, member FDIC.
Yeah, welcome back to Huntington. We hope you had a blessed Christmas. Wish you a Happy New Year as well, as we are certainly in the holiday season, and that means holiday hoops tournaments. Merriville leads Norwell 36-20 with 2:06 left in the first half. Marcel Sherry gets it across the timeline. Not the place to pick it up, but gets it off to James Walters. Back to Sherry. James Walters feeds it in to Jarris Stevens. Wow, they could just throw over the top of the zone whenever they want. There's a 3 ball. Knocked out of there, rebounded offensively by Mitchell Ward. And Ward scores his 5th point of the morning. And then that's where the points are coming from, is second chance. 38-20. Kissel finds Bray Wilson. Top of the key, nice backdoor pass to Cole Wilson. Foul and the basket. Nice job by Cole Wilson to get it in there. Cole is looking for his 8th point. His second chance to complete the 3-point play.
And that was a great find by Bray Wilson as well.
It was. Nice find, as looks like another team entering here. Not sure who that is. The second game this afternoon is at noon. It's Huntington North and Horizon Christian. I don't know if that's Horizon Christian or not. I don't think it is. Regardless, Cole Wilson will shoot the free throw, and he knocks it down. 38-23 is the score. Minute 16 left in the first half. That's Mitchell Ward, finds Jonah Jackson for three. Off the front of the rim, rebounded inside. Now it's Mitchell Ward. Gets it back out to Marcel Sherry. And he'll reset the offense. Jackson drives baseline, wide open, and he lays it in. It's 40-23. That was way too easy. Somebody lost somebody, as that was wide open along the baseline. Cody Shively finds Kissel. Now Cole Wilson for three, and he buries it. And it's 40-26.
Yeah, Norwell's going to be they're really going to have to shoot a very high percentage of those to keep themselves in this game the way they're playing defense.
A foul's called underneath. That's going to go on Ian Kissel. It's only the third team foul of the half. Yeah, and you said it, Noah, the Knights are going to have to shoot well, but they're keeping themselves within striking range here, as the problem is right now some of the points are coming from second chance, and you can't allow that. Whether they're going over the back or not, got to block out. And you have to be very fundamentally sound when you're playing a more athletic team.
When you're blocking out and they're trying to go over the back, it'll look more serious
right.
When you're doing that. So the main thing is to definitely block out, as we have 10 seconds left in this half.
Marcel Sherry handles it. Jonah Jackson pumps a three. It's off, rebounded, inside, and that's just simply strength in there for Mitchell Ward. Quickly the other way, it's a half-quarter. Banked, almost went in for Bray Wilson. It is off the mark. And at the end of the first half, the score reads Merriville 42, Norwell 26. We'll get some halftime stats tallied up for you. We'll be back with the halftime show in a moment. You're listening to Norwell Knights basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com.
It took Subway restaurants to do flatbread sandwich great, fresh roasted until its flavor reaches the towering peaks of Mount Delicious. You may have had other flatbread, but once you sink your teeth into this appetite-busting mountain of flavor, you'll know this is the real deal. Get any of your Subway favorites on our full-flavor flatbreads and let your taste buds sink into the delicious depth of goodness. Subway of Bluffton, eat fresh with 2 locations to serve you in North Main and inside Walmart.
Hotcakes, Better by Design, 2829 East State Road 124 in Bluffton, is a leader in custom screen-printed t-shirts and embroidered apparel. Hotcakes is a company that focuses on taking care of their customers efficiently while offering superior custom garments at an affordable price. Hotcakes handles every step of the design from start to finish in their state-of-the-art production facility. Custom-printed t-shirts are a great way to promote your business or club, and the pros at Hotcakes Better by Design will help you with the perfect design. Hotcakes, Better by Design, on State Road 124 in Bluffton. Hyde Motors is celebrating 40 years of serving Wells County and the surrounding area with an outstanding selection of low-mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs that are in fantastic condition, and their ASE certified technicians in the service department offer oil changes, brakes, AC tune-ups, as well as a full line of replacement parts and tires, and are the best in customer satisfaction. Visit HydeMotors.com to browse their inventory of new and used vehicles. This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
Christmas puts a special glow in the eyes of children, giving parents and grandparents a lifetime of precious memories. Christmas means brightly wrapped presents, colorful lights, pine cones, and candles. These Christmas thoughts are sent to you with best wishes and a happy holiday from everyone at First Bank of Bern. Your patronage during the past year has been deeply appreciated, and First Bank of Bern looks forward to serving you in the new year. First Bank of Bern, member FDIC.
Bluffton Tire, you know where they're located, across the street from Bummy's, right at the entrance to the 4-H park, has been serving Wells County for over 50 years. Bluffton Tire needs to be the first stop for brakes, struts, front-end alignment, and offers over 20 different brands of tires. Stop by and see Kerry Jennis today or visit online at BlufftonTire.com for online specials and coupons. Bluffton Tire is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Hi, this is Kerry Jennis at Bluffton Tire, and we'll keep you going.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Instead of free hot dogs and gimmicky sales, you will find friendly, hassle-free salespeople who will help you define the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram vehicle that fits your budget and lifestyle. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is more important to you than gimmicky sales and hot dogs, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
Yeah, welcome back to Huntington North High School, where the Merriville Pirates lead the Norwell Knights 42-26 here at the half. The Knights kind of kept themselves close. It looked like the Pirates were really going to run away with this one, but Knights kept themselves close, kept the deficit at 16, which is manageable for the second half. It'll take a lot, but they got to do the little things right. They got to be really fundamentally sound in the second half. You can see the halftime stats on your screen. The Knights shot 6 of 9 from inside the three-point arc and 2 of 11 outside, along with 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Merrillville shot 15 of 20 inside the three-point line and 4 of 9 outside, while shooting 0 for 2 from the line. Field goals were, Knights were 8 for 20, and the Pirates were 19 for 29. And that tells you that, first of all, they're getting more shot attempts, which means second chance attempts. And the second thing that tells you is the amount of turnovers. The Knights are really being hounded by that Merrillville defense. The Pirates playing fantastic defense, and they're showing us why they're the number 2 team in the state. But in all, not a horrible half of basketball for Norwell. They keep doing what they're doing on offense. I think they're going to be okay in the second half.
Yeah, really, you're right, Derek. Norwell's making a good amount of three-point shots, and the times that they're making those three-point shots are on critical times. Quentin Middleton, I remember he hit a couple. Ian Kissel, he hit, I think, 1 or 2. But just the thing that's really killing them is the defense. Derek, as you were saying earlier, the blocking out is what has really been hurting them, and that's basic stuff for the Norwell Knights. If they can do that, they'll make the over-the-back calls a lot more simpler to call, because Merriville is definitely doing that, but it's not looking as severe as what it could be. But Norwell is doing a great job on the offensive side, and hopefully they'll be able to turn around on the defensive side here in this second half.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to share some individual stats with you. These are, of course, unofficial, as it's very tough to do play-by-play, the online scoreboard as well as the book. We know it's very difficult. It's a demo. Along with Noah Tobias, this is Derek Decker. For halftime, Shively attempted a couple shots, did not get one to fall. He has no points. Kissel has 5. Cole Wilson has 11. Middleton has 5. Rinkenberger has 4. And Bray Wilson has 1 for a total of 26. For Merrillville, Walters has 2. Jonah Jackson has 3. Cameron Jackson has 2. DJ Wilkins has 9. Cameron Wilbon has 7. Mitchell Ward has 7. Malik McMillan has 4. And Jarrah Stevens has 6 at the break for a total of 42. We're going to have an extended halftime because the scoreboard malfunctioned, and apparently they didn't figure it out, and the time just stopped. So we're going to have an extra couple of minutes at halftime. We still got 5 minutes until the second half begins. So we'll let you know that later today in the tournament, we talked about it a little bit in the pregame, just touched on it. Merrillville plays Hamilton Southeastern and what should be a dandy. John Harrell picking that one 62-60 in favor of the Pirates. Later today at 2, that game's at 6 o'clock here at Huntington North. Norwell plays Hamilton Southeastern at 2 o'clock here at Huntington North. Other games in the tournament today that you might be interested in. Up at Columbia City, there's also games. There's also going to be games tomorrow at Huntington University. Lake Central and New Haven playing right now. Blackhawk and Columbia City later today, and New Haven Jeffersonville at Columbia City. We know that Columbia City had some trouble with power outage yesterday resulting from the ice event that occurred. There's also the Barons of DeKalb playing in a tournament supposed to be at Westview today, but that was moved due to a power outage, still resulting from yesterday's ice event. That was moved to Lakeland.
Did our freshman girls go to Columbia City yesterday?
I could not tell you. I know that the JV girls were champions of the
Norwell tournament.
They beat Leo and somebody else.
Leo beat Homestead, and I forget who Norwell beat in the first round, but then they went on to beat Leo in the final round.
So the JV girls continue their excellent season as they improve their record. I know they have just 2 losses. They were 9-2 going into that tournament, so imagine if they won 2, they're going to be 11-2. Last year's team, I think, lost just 2, maybe 3 games, and that might be pushing it a little bit. I know they had an excellent season as well last year. The Norwell varsity girls are 10-1, and they are going to be down at Brebeuf on Saturday as they'll take on Plymouth and then Wawasee at 11:45 and 6 respectively down at Brebeuf, which is located on the north side of Indianapolis. They have a game tomorrow, which we'll be bringing to you against Fort Wayne Southside at home. Southside had a pretty good tournament run in the SAC tournament, but then was defeated and gave up the most points in school history to the Homestead girls in a 100-40 loss by 60 points. That game was never close, and most games Homestead plays are never close. So that's in the test to the Knights. Homestead got out to a quick run in that one, and Knights kind of held it together. They played them even for 3 quarters, and that's something very encouraging because we also know that team's going to be better than anybody they see in the Class 3A tournament. So we'll take a break. We'll be back with the second half of action. There's about 2 minutes left. We'll let you hear from YMCA and be back with the second half of action. You're listening to Norwell Night Basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com.
The new Kaler Nickel Foundation Family YMCA, 550 West Despond Road in Bluffton, is now open and invites you to stop by and take a tour of the new facility. When you join the Y, you're not just a member of a facility, you're part of a community, surrounded by friends as well as caring and knowledgeable staff. Here are just a few of the benefits of joining the Y. Professionally trained staff support, the opportunity to bring guests, plus various youth programs. You don't want to miss out on all your local YMCA has to offer. To learn more, visit fwymca.org. Costly misconceptions about collision repair, brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
The insurance company is responsible for selecting the shop to repair your vehicle.
False. Insurance agents and adjusters have no authority in telling you where to have your vehicle repaired. It's your investment and responsibility to select a competent collision repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit lawrensbodyshop.com.
And we welcome you back to Huntington North High School, home of the Huntington North Vikings. They'll be playing against Horizon Christian in game number 2 of this tournament. The Knights are going to play that pool. No matter what, they're going to play Pool C. So it's probably going to be Horizon Christian, realistically. But we got a second half of action here where the Knights try to battle back and get back into this one as they trail by 16 heading into the third quarter. Starting on the floor for the Knights is Kissel, Middleton, Rinkenberger, Bray Wilson, and Cody Shively. The Pirates still have not broken the halftime huddle. Certainly. We've been talking about it. It's the most, comparatively, the last time I saw a team this athletic was 2012 3A regional, and that was Muncie Central. And the Knights pulled off the upset there in their state championship run, where they ultimately lost to Guerin Catholic in the state championship. Here's DJ Wilkins handling it for Merriville. He handles it. He's on the dribble between the circles. Wilkins gets it off to Jarrah Stevens. Now in the corner, Jonah Jackson feeds it baseline to Malik McMillan. Back out to Wilkins. Now Jonah Jackson, right wing three, and he knocks it down.
And Merriville will be in that full court press again.
45-26. Middleton gets it to Bray Wilson. Shively. Now Ian Kissel. Looked like the Knights might have had a shot there, but didn't have it by the time the Pirates recovered on defense. Kissel finds Bray Wilson. Now Middleton thought about the long three. Bump it inside. Kicks it out along the baseline. Bray Wilson into the lane. Back out Shively, left wing three. And it's off the front of the rim. Rebounded. And it's going to be over the back on Quentin Middleton.
Yeah, the officials have been just a little late on those calls tonight. Excuse me. I mean, they were a couple seconds off, but the foul was committed, so.
That was a little bit of a delayed call. I mean, he smacked the ball, and then looked like they were off and running, and then he called the foul. So that's just the way it goes sometimes. It's still morning, and it's on the holidays. Everybody's got a little bit of a food hangover. There's a three for DJ Wilkins. It's long. Rebounded. Oh, what a great move. Blocked from behind by Bray Wilson. Out of bounds. Last touch by Malik McMillan. It'll belong to the Knights. Yeah, nice defensive effort inside for Norwell. Kissel finds Shively. Kind of playing pitch and catch. Gets it across to Middleton. Now Shively to Bray Wilson, who handles it at the top of the key. Wilson, nice backdoor pass to Quentin Middleton. That's worked all day. Wow, he got stuffed by Malik McMillan. Coming out of there with it. Now Jonah Jackson inside. Tried to get the foul. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound comes out of there to Colt Rinkenberger. And Kissel handles it for Norwell. Kissel on the dribble. Drives inside. Scoops it up. Can't get it to go, but he drew the foul. And he'll go to the line to shoot a pair, where he's knocked down 2 today.
They were actually the first 2 points of the ball game.
Yes, they were. Took the Knights a long time to get on the board from the field. But Kissel trying to add to his 5-point total. And he can. 45-27 as number 33, Charles Jacobs, checks in for, I believe, the first time for Merriville. One more coming for Ian. It's on its way, and it's in and out, no good. Rebound to Malik McMillan. 45-27 with 5:50 left here in the third quarter. And it was tipped out of bounds, the last touch by Norwell. That'll be on the sideline. DJ Wilkins will key it in to Jarrah Stevens. Stevens handles it. Inside, that's Jacobs. Kicks it out. Jonah Jackson pulls up from 15. Off the backboard, and he got the nice little roll. Jonah Jackson gets the bucket. 47-27. Knights look a little flat here in the third quarter. Bray Wilson, nice backdoor pass, but it doesn't ever get there. Taken out of there. Here comes Merriville on the run, and he missed the layup. Tipped up, no, and the rebound comes out of there to Ian Kissel. Kissel on the run. He lost it out of bounds, and no foul called on the drive, as this has been a back-and-forth run-and-gun. Actually, it was tipped out of there by Merriville. Anyway, it's been a low foul count today. It's just most of the time that's the way these tournaments are called. Ian Kissel in the lane, trying to make some room, lays it high off the glass, and it does not go. And the rebound comes out to Malik McMillan.
Really, that was a great idea by Ian Kissel. He saw that nobody was open, so he just figured that he would take it.
It was inside. He might have traveled. Tipped out of there. It's no good anyway. Cody Shively on the run. And he pulls up and waits for numbers. Bray Wilson drives to the rim, puts it up from 12. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Jarrah Stevens. The other way, Stevens finds DJ Wilkins. He's on the dribble. Back to Wilkins at the top of the key. Extended. Finds underneath, and a reverse layup is made by Malik McMillan. It's his first 2 points of the second half. It's his 6th of the day, and it's 49-27. 4:09 left here in the third quarter. And Middleton draws the contact on Charles Jacobs. He's going to be whistled for the foul. And you just can't body up that much. And then there's a point where you can't be that physical. And apparently the line was drawn there.
Yeah, Norwell doing a great job handling the ball. Just a couple of times tonight they've really lost control, but Ian Kissel doing most of the ball handling today, and he's an absolutely great ball handler.
He is. Colt Rinkenberger takes a three, and it's off the mark. That's not a quality shot. Taken out of there. The other way, here's Marcel Sherry. Inside, hop, skip, and a jump high off the glass, no good. That has to be over the back. It's not. It's rebounded offensively by Cameron Jackson. Now DJ Wilkins finds Jackson underneath. Up and no good. Over the back again. Tipped out, no good again. Rebounded again by Merriville. And they're going to get 3 shots at it, or actually 4 shots at it. Inside, another, wow. Well, if you're going to get that many shots at it, you're going to score eventually. And that was Cameron Jackson getting the bucket.
And that's just tough because Merriville could have been called for over
Twice.
the back a couple of times, yes.
Kissel, crossover dribble, spin move in the lane, lays it up, and block called on Cameron Jackson. Kissel will shoot a pair again. Knights trying to bring this lead back under 20.
Number 22, Grant McMichael, and number 10, Johnny Bernard are set to check in for the Knights and Pirates as Kissel makes his first. Still perfect from the line.
51-28 is the score. 3:03 left in the third. Kissel connects on the pair, and it's 51-29. Quickly up ahead, finds it underneath, ball stripped away, but controlled by Jacobs. Jacobs is in the middle right now. Finds it underneath Cameron Jackson. Goes up strong, lays it up and in. And it's shocking to me that they haven't done that the entire morning, because that's just every time they're getting a basket in there. Cole Wilson finds Kissel. Open three. And it's in and out. Rebounded by Grant McMichael, who is hacked. No call. Colt Rinkenberger gets it out to Ian Kissel. And he'll pump the three again. And he'll knock it down. And Kissel gets the three to go, 53-32. And it's a full timeout called by Coach Randy Hawkins. We'll let you hear from Daniels Jewelers and be back in a moment. You're listening to Norwell Knights basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com.
La 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 la.
Hey Jane, what are you so happy about?
Well, I am happy and excited for Christmas this year. Don't you realize that we have the best selection of gifts at Daniels Jewelers this Christmas?
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniels Jewelers in Bluffton. And Jane's right. Daniels Jewelers can help you with the gifts she'll really want this Christmas.
You can't go wrong with diamonds, shimmering pendants, tennis bracelets, or the new Together diamonds when 1 + 1 makes us. You can choose the latest silver fashions and our Steelex line, stainless steel jewelry under $100.
If you're tired of all the high pressure at the mall or someone trying to sell you a designer name rather than a quality piece of jewelry at an affordable price, come and experience Daniels Jewelers in Bluffton on Highway 1 just north of Lowe's.
Daniels Jewelers, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Welcome back to Huntington North. The Pirates will have it And we'll have to go the full length of the floor as they have the lead 53-32 with 2:16 left here in the third. Handling it is Sherry. Being applied a little bit of a light trap. It's kind of a spaced trap. Here's a 3 try, and it's off the front of the rim. No, rebounded in there by Jacobs, who finds along the baseline, and he threw it away. It's a turnover. Knights now can cut the lead down under 20 points with a basket on this possession. Kissel finds Cole Wilson. Cole, spin move in the lane, and a foul called before the shot. It's called on Mitchell Ward.
The foul is on the Pirates, number 24, Mitch Ward.
And he didn't like the call.
Entering the game for Merriville, number 0, James Walters.
When you get called for a foul, you usually don't like it.
Most of the time you do not like the call. As pretty animated expression there. Grant McMichael having trouble getting it in. It's tipped out. It'll belong to Norwell. As another delayed call.
Yeah, really, that wasn't a very smart pass by Grant McMichael.
No, he had to get it in, though. He was nearing the... He's going to do it again. Kissel finally corrals it. And he'll try to work. Oh, nice move by Kissel. Floats it up there. And that's an excellent drive from Ian Kissel. Boy, if we can see that more out of Kissel, he'll be in good shape. 53-34.
And really today he's had a great game. He's been very smart when to drive it in, and he's been a great free throw shooter, and that's one of the things that's really kept him in this game. And as I say that, number 24, Mitch Ward, hits a 3-point shot.
He's got 10 points. Kissel lofts a 3. That was not a smart shot, and the rebound comes out of there to Cameron Jackson. 56-34 as we are with a minute left here in the third quarter. Inside cross-court pass. Drives to the baseline, lays it up, no good. Rebound tipped out of there to Jacobs. Back up again, off the glass and in. And that will make it 58-34. Jacobs with his first 2 points of the morning. Kissel gets it off to Grant McMichael. Kissel drives in the lane. Little stutter step, gets it out to Colt Rinkenberger. Now, 3 again from Kissel. That's way short. And it's dead ball rebound. It'll belong to the Pirates. Quentin Middleton checks in for Ian Kissel. That's probably a good sub as Kissel he's forcing things just a little bit now with 20 seconds left in the third. Merrillville probably going to hold for one shot here. So after a pretty good showing in the first half, the Knights have folded here in the second half. And it's been a struggling third quarter. It's a 24-point lead for the Pirates. 4 seconds. 3 seconds driving, kicking out to Jacobs. Lays it up, no good. Rebounded. That's going to count if it goes. It does not. And that will end the third quarter. After 3 quarters of play, the score reads, the Merrillville Pirates 58, the Norwell Knights 34. We'll take a break, and we'll bring you the fourth quarter of action right after these words from Bluffton Plumbing.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332. Hyde Motors is celebrating 40 years of serving Wells County and the surrounding area with an outstanding selection of low-mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs that are in fantastic condition. And their ASE certified technicians in the service department offer oil changes, brakes, AC tune-ups, as well as a full line of replacement parts and tires, and are the best in customer satisfaction. Visit HydeMotors.com to browse their inventory of new and used vehicles.
And welcome back to Huntington North High School, where neither team shot near the percentage they did in the first half. The Knights will have it as Bray Wilson Well, was there a jump ball in that quarter?
I don't believe so.
I think Norwell started with the ball. No.
No.
No, that's right. Nope, that's right. Wilson handles it, gives it off to Quentin Middleton. Starters back in there, with the exception of Riley Stauffer is in there for Ian Kissel. Middleton finds Cole Wilson along the baseline, drives. Oh, scoops it up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Wilbun.
Well, and Cole Wilson is also in there for the Knights, and he's not a starter.
Yeah, he's not a starter.
So Colt Rinkenberger is out.
Yep. Jarrett Stevens probably had a shot there, but didn't take it. Gets it across to Stevens. One dribble, puts it up with the right hand, no good. Rebounded by Cody Shively. Shively the other way, crossover. And gets it off to Cole Wilson. Wilson finds Riley Stauffer, drives baseline, and he's bumped out of bounds by Malik McMillan. He'll be whistled for the foul.
And I think now Merriville, with the lead that they have, their offensive possessions will be a lot longer than others because they just want to waste clock.
Yeah, Quentin Middleton drives, and he's fouled by number 0, James Walters. The next one will put the Knights in the bonus, which you can see with the tab above the Norwell score. Kissel checks in for Riley Stauffer as Bray Wilson will key it in for Norwell. He finds Cody Shively, a right wing three. Oh, he knocks it down. That's Cody's first points of the afternoon, and it's 58-37. The other way, it was Cameron Wilbun that got the shot to go.
And he obviously traveled.
Oh, yeah, that was clear. As Kissel pulls up from 15, got it to go. As we go back and forth, 60-39. Underneath, driving baseline, a foul called on Quentin Middleton with his arm. So we see some pretty familiar faces from the officials today. Area officials we've seen a lot this year.
Yep.
And they've done a pretty good job letting them play for the most part. Here's Walters inside. Underneath, no good. Tipped up, got his own rebound, and Malik McMillan scores.
Malik McMillan, we've been calling his name a lot tonight. He's done a great job on the offensive side, just trying to get his own rebounds and being strong down under as Cole Wilson lays the ball up.
Yeah, and I think Bray Wilson might have gotten away with the travel.
Yes.
Oh! Cody Shively takes a spill, but gets up. Cross-court pass inside Stevens, puts it up with the right hand and got the roll. Boy, everything falling now for both teams as nobody hit anything in the third quarter. Everybody's making up for it. Cole Wilson for three, way short, rebounded by Malik McMillan. The other way, quickly up ahead, and saved to Bray Wilson. Lazy pass up ahead to Cody Shively, and another lazy pass. Cole Wilson's fouled on the floor by DJ Wilkins as the passes were a little late. They seem behind everybody on that possession. Cole Wilson tries to add to his 13-point total with a 1 in bonus. Front end is good. Makes it 64-42. And one more coming for Cole. Man, I feel it's just so quiet. Nobody's talking in here.
Nope. Yeah, I see Huntington North. They're in their uniforms on Norwell's side of the bleachers.
Yep, preparing for the noon game against Horizon Christian as there's a turnover. Taken out of there by Bray Wilson. Wilson with the crossover dribble. The left hand, jump stop. He got blocked by James Walters, and Merriville with the other way. Walters gets it across the timeline to DJ Wilkins. Drives in the line and in the lane. A foul called, and the basket goes for DJ Wilkins.
Yeah, really, this game is going fairly quick. It's
11:02.
Yeah, it's 11:02. And the next game starts at noon, so...
Yeah, I don't know if they'll start that game early. I'm not sure. keep things moving, but they do a good job here of keeping everything 2 hours apart. A lot of tournaments kind of try to cram an hour 30 or an hour 45, and they're doing a good job of keeping it 2 hours. DJ Wilkins, hits the free throw to complete the three-point play. He's probably done for the morning. Finishes his day with 12 points.
And Norwell, they've only called 2 timeouts, and Merriville hasn't called any, so I think that's another part that really keeps the ball game moving.
Right. Kissel can't get it to go. Other way. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of points for Merriville today. Jonah Jackson, can't hit the three. Rebound comes out of there to Cole Wilson. Bray Wilson to Kissel. On the dribble. Finds Cole. Spin move in the lane. Nice move. Can't get it to go. Tipped up around. And comes out of there with it is Marcel Sherry. And he's on the dribble for Merriville.
It's a very interesting last name, Sherry.
Yeah, I think it's Sherry.
It's either
Sherry or Cherry.
Yeah, Cherry or Sherry.
I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter now, because if that's the case, I've screwed it up about 3,000 times today. Lofted up to Cody Shively, but then taken out of there by Marcel Sherry. The ball is squirting around everywhere and rolling around with it, no call. Finally, Sherry comes out with it and lays it up and in is Charles Jacobs. Boy, that ball was everywhere on the floor at one point. 69-43. Kissel finds Shively. Cody back to Ian. Top of the key. Shively again in the corner. He'll pump the three. And in and out, no good. Rebounded by Johnny Bernard the other way. Cross-court pass. Jonah Jackson for three. Knocks it down. Well, there's a timeout called by Coach Hawkins, as it's a 30, so we'll keep it here. It's 72-43, so Harrell's going to be real close on this one.
Yeah.
The prediction was 76-44. There's 3:18 left here in the ball game. Knights are in the bonus, and I guess it's just 11:05, so you'd think there'd be more Huntington North people here, but once again, it is a work day. It's in the middle of the week. It's in the middle of the afternoon, and but that's what you have to do to get these holiday tournaments in. So the Knights trying to keep it under 30 here and close out on a good run, possibly get some momentum heading into game number 2 this afternoon. They'll have a 2-hour break to grab some lunch. They'll play again against Hamilton Southeastern. The Royals come into that one 5-2, and they are ranked, I believe, by Sagarin, number 21 in the state. Riley Stauffer gets it into Cole Wilson, who will jog it up across the timeline. Wilson, Levi Leidig's in there for Norwell. Leidig couldn't get the back door. Two Knights running into each other along the baseline. That's what will happen sometimes when you don't have a lot of experience on the floor. Quentin Middleton throws it away. It's a live ball turnover to Ward. Quickly up ahead. And Bernard thought about it but didn't do anything with it. Cameron Jackson gets it out to... That's a 3-ball pumped by Ward. Off the mark. And over the back is finally called.
And that foul is going to be on number 4, Cameron Jackson.
And the Knights will shoot the one in bonus. It'll be... I think it'll be Cole Wilson shooting the free throws.
And the Pirates have 6 seniors on the team, so...
Yeah, they're going to... Folks, you might be seeing the 4A state champion right now. They are ranked number 2. Cole Lewison set to check in as McMichael misses the front end. Rebounded in there by Christian Bohada out to Levi Leidig. Having trouble with it, gets it out McMichael for 3. It's long, and the rebound comes out of there to Breon Smith. McMichael missed the free throw. Inside, a foul called, and bump foul. That's going to go on, I think is it Bohada? Is that who the foul's going to go on? Yep,
I believe so,
okay.
yeah.
Yep. Rebound, or the shot was taken by Mitchell Ward, and he knocks down the first of two, makes it 73-43. The lead is now 30 points. Cole Lewison checks in for Norwell. Out comes Cole Wilson. And Ward will try to add to his 11-point total. And he does as he rattles that one home. 74-43. 2:23 to go. Levi Leidig across the timeline. Screen set by Bohada. And Leidig finds Bohada. Drives with the left hand. Up and wild shot. Tipped out of there. And Breon Smith comes out of there. Up ahead quickly to Johnny Bernard. Gets it inside. Jacobs up and in. The Pirates are pouring it on now as it's 76-43. Leidig in the lane, kicks it out. Riley Stauffer pumps a three. It's short, rebounded out of bounds. It'll belong to the Pirates as it was off of Cole Wilson inside. Ian Gerber will check in for the first time today, and the Knights now have the full JV starters on the floor.
Yeah, this is probably going to be some of the kids that'll be starting next year for your Norwell Knights, as Ian Kissel and Bray Wilson, Colt Rankenberger, all those guys will be graduated.
That's right. This is your future Norwell Knights team. And for the most part, the subs in. Actually, I think it is all subs for. Whoop, Merriville threw it away there. It's going to be over and back. And the Knights will get it. Along the sideline, Christian Bohada will key it in. He finds Ian Gerber at the top of the key. Lazy pass, and you can't do that at the varsity level. In there, 14, Breon Smith can't get it to go. Tipped up, no. Rebounded by Grant McMichael. McMichael on the run. Along the baseline. Gets it out to Cole Lewison. Lewison up and under and scores the basket. First varsity points for Cole Lewison in his career. And there's a steal. Levi comes out of there with it. And another basket. This time it's Levi Leidig who went to the basket. And it's 76-47.
I'm sure Coach Hawkins is impressed with what he is seeing right now.
Got to be pleased with the defensive effort resulting in points. Coach Hawkins telling the Knights not to foul. As Breon Smith handles it, now Cameron Jackson will put it under the right arm and probably bleed this clock out. Christian Bohada on Mitchell Ward. Now it's Smith. And now Cameron Jackson who will hold it, and that will probably do it. 5 seconds to go. Merrillville's going to come out of here with the win. And it's held by Johnny Bernard, and that'll do it. The final buzzer sounds, and the final score reads Merrillville 76, Norwell 47, as the Pirates come out of here with pretty much what was expected today. But the Knights put up a good fight, especially in the first half. We'll get some stats tallied up for you. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Norwell Knights basketball on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Bluffton Tire, you know where they're located. Across the street from Bummy's, right at the entrance to the 4-H Park, has been serving Wells County for over 50 years. Bluffton Tire needs to be the first stop for brakes, struts, front end alignment, and offers over 20 different brands of tires. Stop by and see Kerry Jennis today or visit online at BlufftonTire.com for online specials and coupons. Bluffton Tire is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Hi, this is Kerry Jennis at Bluffton Tire, and we'll keep you going.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com. Pizza Hut is changing the way you think about pizza with their Flavor of Now menu. With over 2 billion combinations of new ingredients, crusts, and sauces, you can customize your pizza and take it where pizza has never gone before. But don't stress, all the old-time favorites are still available. At Pizza Hut, it's everything you've always loved about pizza and more. Order online now at pizzahut.com or download our mobile app. Pizza Hut Flavor of Now menu at your local Pizza Hut in Bluffton. Hyundai Motors is celebrating 40 years of serving Wells County and the surrounding area with an outstanding selection of low-mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs that are in fantastic condition. And their ASE certified technicians in the service department offer oil changes, brakes, AC tune-ups, as well as a full line of replacement parts and tires, and are the best in customer satisfaction. Visit HyundaiMotors.com to browse their inventory of new and used vehicles. Costly misconceptions about collision repair, brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
All repair shops are basically the same.
False. There are substantial differences among repair shops. Some have made large investments in equipment and training, others have not. Always do your homework when selecting a repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit laurensbodyshop.com.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with me handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money too, because adding State Farm policies can earn discounts that could add up to 40% and actually help you get ahead. Call me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, today and get to a better state with State Farm. 824-1928.
Pizza Hut is changing the way you think about pizza with their Flavor of Now menu. With over 2 billion combinations of new ingredients, crusts, and sauces, you can customize your pizza and take it where pizza has never gone before. But don't stress, all the old-time favorites are still available. At Pizza Hut, it's everything you've always loved about pizza and more. Order online now at pizzahut.com or download our mobile app. Pizza Hut Flavor of Now menu at your local Pizza Hut in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Instead of free hot dogs and gimmicky sales, you will find friendly, hassle-free salespeople who will help you define the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram vehicle that fits your budget and lifestyle. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is more important to you than gimmicky sales and hot dogs, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
Troxel Equipment offers a full line of John Deere equipment. Troxel Equipment features a large inventory of all makes and models of pre-owned equipment that has been well maintained and ready for service. Most of Troxel's pre-owned equipment was traded in from owner-operators. Be sure to ask about our certified pre-owned units. Troxel Equipment has the ability to customize your financing, lease, or installment contracts to meet your cash flow needs. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, or Wabash, or check out our website for our inventory of new and pre-owned equipment. Troxel Equipment, the dealership you can trust.
TW Fable, a modern American restaurant, is located inside the clubhouse at Timber Ridge Golf Course at 2330 East, 250 North in Bluffton. You can enjoy a fine dining experience Tuesday through Thursday, 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 5 to 10. Kitchen closes 1/2 hour prior to lounge. If you are looking for a great spot to have lunch, visit 250 Grill to enjoy some sandwiches, wraps, salads, and appetizers. TW Fable Restaurant, 2330 East, 250 North at Timber Ridge Golf Course. Reservations recommended by calling 260-353-1360.
Yeah, welcome back to Huntington North High School, where the Merriville Pirates just defeated the Norwell Knights 76-47. The Pirates improved to 7-0, and the Knights fall to 4-5 on this season. You can see the percentages on your screen as a team, and individually we'll start off with the victorious Merriville Pirates. Number 0, James Walters, had 2 points. Number 3, Jonah Jackson, 13. Cameron Jackson, 6. DJ Wilkins, 12. Cameron Wilbon, 9. Mitchell Ward, 12. Malik McMillan, 8. Charles Jacobs with 6, and Jarris Stevens with 8 for a team total of 76. For your Norwell Knights, Cody Shively had 3, Ian Kissel had 15, Cole Wilson had 15, Quentin Middleton had 5, Colt Rinkenberger had 4. And did we see Colt Rinkenberger in the second half? I don't remember seeing him.
I don't think we did.
Yeah, no. I don't remember seeing him in the second half.
I think partially that was because Coach just wanted to rest him
for
the second game because, remember, this is Colt Rinkenberger's first tournament that he's ever played in.
Right.
So he needs to kind of learn how to not
put
all of his energy in the first game, but save just a little bit for the second game.
1 point for Bray Wilson, and Cole Lewison had his first 2 varsity points of his career, and that rounds out the Norwell Knights for 47 points. As we mentioned, they fall to 4-5 on this season. I do not think Coach Hawkins is going to make it up here today, so we do have one more order of business. It's to name a New Holland Tri-County Player of the Game, and Noah, you're up first, kid.
Ian Kissel, because he played really solid defense. His free throw shooting was great, and we needed his free throws to even keep us remotely close, probably within 20 points. But then also, the shots that he was making and that he was attempting, he had, I think, one I remember that was not very smart, but the rest of them, he made very good shot selections in this game. He was really trying to boost his teammates' confidence to not give up. Really, he was just an all-around great team player in this game, knowing that they were going to be coming into this game at a 30-point deficit.
Yeah, that's right, Noah. He had 15 points. I am going to go, we're going to name co-players of the game this morning. I'm going to go with Cole Wilson. The sophomore had a fantastic morning of basketball. He, as well, made good shot selections. He's very aggressive to the basket, and he's got the size to do it. He's not real strong, but he's not, as physically, he's not real strong, but he's strong inside as a player, and he was enough to compete underneath with clearly the more athletic and stronger team in the Pirates. So we're going to go ahead and name co-players of the game. Both of them have 15 points. It's Ian Kissel and Cole Wilson, and I think that will about do it. The final score one more time: Merriville 76, Norwell 47. Be sure to join us at 2 o'clock where the Norwell Knights take on the 5-2 Hamilton Southeastern Royals right here at Huntington North. You can see it right here on WellsCountyVoice.com. For Noah Tobias, this is Derek Decker saying good morning, everybody, and join us again this afternoon.
We hope you enjoyed this high school sports broadcast on the Voice Sports Network. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
The preceding production is property of Voice Enterprises, and all rights are reserved worldwide. Thank you for listening to this production of Voice Enterprises, taking media in a new direction.